a little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Broncos ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Running inside, it's Payne.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. There he goes. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Boise State 7, Hawaii 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll go to the counter play. They put the brakes on it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Making the adjustment. Second down to the air. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Payne. There's some room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe...
Runs through a man. He might have space. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Payne. Nowhere to go. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. using his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Rush is on, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Straight ahead, it's Gaines. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And that last run leaves them with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Brown will throw it. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. Fields the punt. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Using his legs, it's Payne. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback signaling to his guys. 2nd down, going to throw it. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Right side, it's Gaines. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Temple. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Broncos peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Working that wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Had the completion on the last play, but they didn't get any yards, so it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he almost had a pick.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Wants to go up top on second down. Stepping to the right. Unloads in the nick of time.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Got him downfield. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This time they'll throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quick give. It's Payne. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're not thinking 3. They want the touchdown, and here they come going for it on 4th and short. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. On the ground, it's Gaines. Enough to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. Gives him the big stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Hauls it in. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 2nd down coming up. Brown will throw it. Complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Needs it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Hawaii. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. We are just about ready to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Send the tight end in motion. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Turning it on. Running through contact. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Gaines. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. The throw. Pulls it in, it's Gaines. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw. Throws quickly. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop after the return at about the 28-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Wants to throw one first. Going for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got some room to run. He's at the touchdown, Broncos. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
Boise State 17, Hawaii 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes a catch. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on second down. Looking for a big play. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Open spaces. Touchdown Broncos. A pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
That makes the score Boise State 24, Hawaii 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
Hits inside, it's Payne. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on 4th down. Release to the back. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. They get to him as he throws. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Payne. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Brown will throw it. Out wide left, it's Jones. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Gaines. He's past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Back's got it on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reach the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Gives it. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking for the marker. And some great 4th down defense against the run. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. From the gun, it's Payne. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't set his feet.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. On the move, it's Gaines. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Making the adjustment on the play. Oh, pressure's coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really...
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run the counter. Looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. Foul. Bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Gaines. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 3rd and long coming up. Brown wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. First play of this drive. Look out! Just gets rid of that one.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Rush right in his face. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. No, he got loose.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.